Right, yeah, another UK terror attack. I have to say as well, I have to say to English people, I'm sick of seeing English people putting up videos like, "Oh, England has fallen, England is done." It's like it deserves to be with you lot. Like every English person needs to listen to Alfred the Great. Not strong, not big, not the firstborn son, not raised to be king. Had to become king because the Vikings had killed his whole family. Crowned in secret, not in ceremony. Ruled not from a throne, but from the shadows of England, and defeated a much more formidable foe in Vikings than what we're dealing with now. This would end the second that actually we decide to stomp it out. This is the thing, and people going, "Oh, England has fallen." It's like it's not even anywhere near fallen. It's just that no one's doing nothing about it. But the second someone does, it will be stamped out. England has been in much worse situations than we are right now. So I'm sick of seeing, "Oh, England has fallen." Oh. But yeah, another UK terror attack, mass stabbing.
It all happened within a matter of minutes. This London-bound train rolled out of Peterborough station at 7:30 p.m. By 7:39, the first 999 call had gone in. Two attackers with knives were storming through the carriages, stabbing passengers. The ordeal ended at Huntington, where armed police were waiting.
There was quite a few people coming through Coach G, and one of the people that were coming through, I had my headphones on, then heard them say, "Oh, they've got a knife, I've been stabbed." As the police were coming through, like armed police, I said, "I think that's the guy," and essentially as they got closer to him, they started shouting, like, "Get down, get down." He then was waving a knife, quite a large knife, and then they detained him.
Passengers raced through the carriages to try and escape. Others hid in toilets. 9 people are now fighting for their lives in hospital, another receiving treatment. At this stage, we don't know much about the attackers, who they are and why they did this. But what we do know is that this is being treated as a major...
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We know who it is. We know who done it. And you don't want to say, and this is why this problem is going to continue and continue. More English people are going to die. Um, because, yeah, you're not willing to actually say, we all know who it is. The fact that you haven't given names or any identity says we know exactly who it was. They're an illegal immigrant and probably Muslim. And that's a very big possible as well. Do you know what I mean? That is likely. More than possible. It's highly likely. And the reason why as well, not only one, because of the action, again, I said it with the Jewish one. Oh, we don't know who done it. Yes, we do. We do know who done it. It's the same people that do this shit all the time. And you don't want to talk about it, and you will still tell us all that no, they're peaceful. They're peaceful. No, no, you just are. You're just scared of the unknown. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. But yeah, again, we know who it is. You know who it is. It's like you just ain't got the balls to actually stand up and say it. And maybe it will take maybe your child or you or someone close to you to actually be a victim before you do actually give a shit about it. But I'm sick of this. We don't know. It's the same thing. As of yet, we do not know when they attacked the Jews. As of yet, we do not know who it is and what their motive was. They attacked Jews on the holy day. It's like, what other group of people does this type of shit? It's like, even if you're racist against black people, this is not what black UK people do. Do you know what I mean? It's like, we know who does this. We know the ideology behind it. It's in their book. We don't know. Oh, we don't know.
with counter-terrorism police assisting the investigation.
Well, Leah,
I think
well
the
done,
swiftness of the
counter-terrorism.
response, the number of police officers who were on the scene when I arrived was simply staggering. Huntingdon Station is actually very near to Cambridgeshire Police Headquarters, so
That's why
couldn't have asked for a
it's on
shorter
their
distance
doorstep.
for that response to occur. So very reassuring, but at the same time terrifying that this incident has occurred in this area.
The Home Secretary cautioned against early speculation. She and the Prime Minister shared their sympathies for the victims. Sir Keir Starmer said, "The appalling incident on a train near Huntingdon is deeply concerning. My thoughts are with all those affected, and my thanks go to the emergency services for their response."
You're responsible. Sadiq Khan is responsible. Not the two men on the train. You are responsible. You have allowed this to happen. I saw, what's his name? Jonathan Pye. I actually like Jonathan Pye. But on the Heretics podcast, he wouldn't talk about Islam either. Well, maybe it's just because I live in London, so I'm just more multicultural, and I just accept these things. It's like, no, look at the demographic of London now compared to 30 years ago, 50 years ago. All the white English people don't live in London anymore. The only people that are remaining in London are the rich people, like your Jonathan Pyes, like your BBC people, because they're in the nice parts where this sort of thing wouldn't happen. It's like, I thought that was ridiculous when Jonathan Pye and the Heretics guy, Andrew, whatever his name is, but he said, I disagree. Like he's a bit more realistic with the problem of Islam in our country, but the rich people aren't. They just will not address it. They are fence sitters. And this is the truth of it. This is the way I see it with these people. Like, you're either ignorant, a coward, or a traitor. And either way, you get no respect for either one. Like, yeah, either one is like you're irrelevant to the conversation. But I thought that was funny. Yeah, Jonathan Pye. Oh no, well maybe I'm just from London, so I'm used to the multiculturalism. It's like, no, we're all used to it, bruv. We're all used to it. It's everywhere. Multiculturalism rammed down people's throats, and that everybody's equal. All cultures is equal. All religions is equal. All people are equal, and it's like, yeah, all right. Basically, what our country is saying is that the lives of these illegal immigrants that are in hard countries is valued more than the actual native people. You couldn't even find an accurate list of how many native people have been killed by these people, because they will never tell it, they will never say it. And it's like, yeah, Keir Starmer, all of them, the deaths of all the people that are gonna die and be attacked and be stabbed, the man walking his dog. Yeah, as of yet, we don't know who's done it.
That response was swift. It saved lives. But there are still many unanswered questions and many details that are still coming into focus.
We solved the problem we caused, or we solved a result of the problem we caused quickly. Thank you very much. Thank you. You caused the problem. It's like me coming round and like setting your kitchen on fire or setting your front room on fire, and then quickly putting that bit out. But the whole house is burning still. Do you know what I mean? And going, well, I started the fire in the front room. I put that out. It's like, yeah. And the other thing is, I see the other day, we've sent troops to Israel. British troops are in Israel, or in Gaza, helping to. It's like, so we can defend Gazans, we can defend Israel, we can be over there militarily, but we can't defend our own country. We can't defend our own borders. We can't defend our own seas. We can't defend our, like, we're not allowed to defend. We're not even allowed to have a thought that we may want to defend what is ours. You're not even allowed to think that. Like, but we will send military aid over to Israel and Gaza to make sure that their peaceful deal goes ahead. And it's like,
Gurpreet Narwan, Sky News.
yeah. And the trouble is as well, I think they all know. Is it Louise Phillips? I always bring her up, and I always forget her name. I always forget people's names. But she said it's like you got in one hand you, like she said, you got to feel sorry for our government. They've created their own thing of you can't be racist, everybody's equal, and this is why they're afraid to do anything. But also they are fully aware that the British public are not having it anymore. It isn't going to blow over. You're not going to just distract them. You're not going to call them racist and make them back down. This is like people are dying. People are dying because of it. And I know you don't care because it's working class people. So you don't care. And that's again what that Louise Phillips said. This isn't about immigrant versus native. It's the oldest beef in the UK, which is upper class white people versus lower class, working class. The actual group that has always been second class in this country. And also the group of people that has actually defended this country and actually died. And it's like they will make up this bullshit about, oh no, England's always been this multicultural. No, it hasn't. It really hasn't. This didn't happen until after the Second World War. And to be honest, the whole mass thing was more recent. Few people was allowed to come here, which is how it should be. You don't have a right. It's basically what we're being told is that anybody born in any part of the world has more right to this land and to this country than I do. When people say England's, it being English is abstract. No, it's not. What are we, unicorns? We're the only race of people. We're the only group of people where our identity and our right to our land is abstract. Basically, you can be born in the middle of Africa in a tribe, and all you need is a plane ticket, and then you are just as English as me. Like, that's what we're told. That actually we're being told he is more English than me. He has more of a right. Yeah. But like I say, England, stop with the whole England has fallen. England is no more. England is done. I accept it from Americans and I accept it from anybody else around the world. They don't understand how much we love a fight. And the truth is, the immigrant thing is actually, it's a big problem, but it's an easy problem to solve. They're acting like it's not, but it is. The real problem is the elites that have allowed this to happen and getting them out of our society. Completely cleaning House of Parliament. And to be honest, it says in the Magna Carta, we should only have a government. It says you can only have a government as long as the people agree that the government is working for them. Well, we know they're not. They basically have outright told us they're not. They don't care about England no more, and they want it to be part of the global agenda. That is what it is. England is a primitive idea to them. So under the actual rules of our country, they are not a legitimate government. No government has been for them. Governments aren't just there by God-given right. They're there by people-given right. And the second that the people decide that this government is working against us, not for us, they can be removed and a new system can come up. They never tell you that is in our rules. That is part of the rules, that a government will only stand as long as it stands for the people. Well, it doesn't. But yeah, that's the video. Sweet.